Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. As you all know, Camaro is on its way out for the second time since it debuted over 50 years ago, and for a multitude of reasons, which we can get into later on in the video. But it seems like Ford is more determined than ever to stick it to Camaro fans. But what if Chevrolet had an answer to compete with this track-ready, street-legal Mustang GTD? Would you buy one? Let's get into it. So this article caught my attention today, as I'm always scrolling through stuff every day, and thought I would share it with you guys based on what I'm seeing, on social media. There's a lot of upset people already because of this car and how GM has handled the whole situation with this car for the last 8-9 years, and but I thought I'd share it with you anyway. So I'm going to read through a couple paragraphs of this article, and we'll put the links in the description for it on GM Authority. And it says the auto industry may be heading for electrification, but the dyno juice burning speed machines that we know and love aren't going away quite yet. Ford proved as much by releasing this new Mustang GTD, high-priced track-focused model brimming with go-fast goodies, which leads us to ask, what if GM made a rival to the Mustang and slapped a Camaro badge on it? What would something like that look like? Well, we now have the answer. Say hello to Camaro Ssr 1Le. This car includes the big chin spoiler, dive planes, the massive rear spoiler, to which, in my opinion, looks hideous on both this and the GTD. But, it is what it is, and to keep a powerhouse planted to the pavement well with all these goodies, right? Reading more from the article, speaking of power, we're imagining our Camaro Ssr 1Le motivated by the upcoming 5.5-liter LT7. The same forced induction engine is set to power the upcoming C8 ZR1 Corvette. So that's from the article, right? I still think that, Chevrolet has committed to carrying on with their racing division, and I think, they're already in the racing series somewhat. And for those that aren't familiar with this whole GTD and all that, it's from 24-hour Le Mans. They're heavily into it with the Corvettes, and that's kind of what made popular is Chevrolet is heavily into 24-hour Le Mans with the Corvette. So this is a lower class with the Mustang, and maybe Chevrolet will do it with the Camaro. I have my doubts. And I'll just give you a little bit of commentary in the sense that this this seems to be right up GM's alley, right? Making cars for rich people that nobody else can seem to afford, track ready or not. When this car first come out, just about anybody, any demographic of buyer could buy this car in some form. And now, the cars are just getting more and more expensive, and it kind of takes a lot of people out of the equation who want to buy this car. And some would argue and say, well, it is comparable to a Mustang, and I suppose it is, but it's still a far ways from where it was. So I don't know. To me, it don't really matter either way. There is enough upset people with GM, the way that they've handled, everything, including this car, and blame it on Mary Barr or whatever. Clearly there's a priority to keep the Corvette over the Camaro, and that's okay. For whatever their reasons are, I don't agree with it, but I still believe, and I might be naive saying this, but I still believe something's coming, whether it be this or something, because now, there's a new Mustang out, and this doesn't really count because this is more of a niche product that, the Mustang starts at $300,000, so you can bet your money that this thing is going to be the same or higher when if they ever made it when it comes out. Guys, say what you will about this car. I know there's a lot of upset people here that follow the channel and whatnot that are upset with GM, and I think that a lot of them, including Mirabar, should probably go because they just don't get it, right? Nobody wants to buy their stupid electric cars, but let us know in the comments what you think, and really appreciate you guys following the channel and supporting the channel. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new. And make sure you check out all that stuff we got coming up next week, including we're going to do a follow-up on the Trans Am, and we got that black lingering 23 Camaro at Tom Smith Chevrolet. So until then, thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.